Alright, so in this video, it is going to be the 3-4 odd, and this is going to be our base setup out of the 3-4 odd formation. This blitz is essentially the blitz that Problem has been running 95% of the year. Uh, Pretty much as soon as they patched the 4-3 under, this is the defense that he went to. Now, this defense is significantly better on MUT than it is on regular teams. That is just due to the speed of the linebackers. So, pretty much though, it's any play flipped at a 3-4 odd. Um, the ones that are most popular are cover 2, cover 4, and then you could also run the cover 3 buzz and cover 6. In addition to that though, if you really want to, you could run the Sam Mike plays, not flipped. But pretty much this is a zone defense, and we'll show it to you first out of the cover 2. And this is going to work against pretty much everything. We'll go ahead, just find a random formation. Alright. So you want to shift your defensive line to the right, spread the linebackers, then you want to crash the D-line to the right, blitz the outside linebacker on the right, and then move him just a few steps to where his angle changes. After you do that, you blitz the middle linebacker on the right and stand in this left A gap and hold left trigger. You could either hold left trigger or right trigger. I don't think it honestly matters which one you do, but most people hold left trigger and then do the option QB. That way they can roam around and not shift their players. But the setup looks just like that. It is a 5-man rush. You could zone out the defensive end on the left. Most people typically spy that guy, and you just hike the ball. And as you'll see, that outside linebacker is pretty much always going to come in free. If he does not, then the middle linebacker will. So we'll go ahead, we'll show the replay right here. So you see, you got the 4 people rushing on the right, and the way that the line crashes, that outside linebacker just comes in clean. Now, as I mentioned, if he does not come in for whatever reason, the middle linebacker that we're blitzing, in this case Bobby Wagner, he would be the one that comes in. So we'll go ahead, we'll run it again, this time out of cover 4. And it's a relatively quick setup. I mean, you don't have to get too fancy with it. You could simply do that, hike the ball, and that's pretty much what would happen if that middle linebacker comes in. So when running this defense, you ideally want the middle linebacker on the right and the outside linebacker on the right to be very fast players. So you see in this case, the middle linebacker came in free. The outside linebacker was going to come in free as well. He did get bumped by the running back though. So this is why this defense is so good, and it's known. A lot of people know about it, but overall it is definitely something that you want to mix in, especially in the new salary cap mode. So in this case, we'll come out in cover 3 buzz. The middle linebacker's already blitzing for us, so we're just going to move that dude out. We got everything set up. Hold left trigger. Gonna hike the ball. You see the outside linebacker comes in. So that is the base setup to the 3-4 odd. Once again, a lot of you guys are already going to know about this. It has been out there for a while. However, if you don't know about it, it's definitely something to mix in during the salary cap mode because it is so effective. So that is the base defense. We'll get into more 3-4 odd type pressures next.